It's Wednesday here on Quixie 98.3, which means it's time for Furever Friends. That's our weekly segment where we talk about the cute and fluffy cats and dogs. I feel like I'm making a Ghostbusters reference, but it's a fun program that we do. You know, cats and dogs living together is pandemonium.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew we used that. That's one of my favorite parts of Ghostbusters, but I don't know that anybody else would get that reference. So
This is Mike McNutt, of course. He is the director over at the Hardin County Animal Shelter. It's good to see you.
good to see you. I'm very happy to be here. It's a beautiful day today, which I guess that's going to be like the only day we have for a couple of days. It's beautiful, it looks like, but you know,
it's not great on allergies, but I'll take the sunshine.
Yeah, I'll take the sun. I'll take the 80 degrees if we reach it. That's awesome.
Yep.
So, our cute and fluffy for this week, we have 2 dogs this week. Lulu is a 9-month-old tan and white boxer that weighs just 41 pounds. She has lots of energy, loves to play, and gets along with other dogs. Lulu has been at the shelter about 6 weeks now, waiting to find a new family.
Great. You said boxer. Great looking dog.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah.
She's very pretty. And Buddy. Buddy is a handsome 5-year-old black and white pit. He loves to play and go outdoor adventures. He also enjoys meeting new people and the chance to play in the water. Buddy has been patiently waiting for his new forever home since February. I love white-faced dogs, and the fact that he's like white-faced with one black ear, I just think that's adorable.
I got to say, he knows that he's a good-looking dog. You see how he sits
Yeah, he's
there.
hamming it up. He sure is. He's
So, like, look at me.
I mean, yeah, he looks like Adam Fuller on a podcast. Oh,
Now, look, you see, if you're listening right now and you can't see this regal sitting dog, Buddy, you really need to go check out the video version of our show.
yes, and that's my favorite part. I mean, I never get to hear the radio part, but I go back and look at the podcast. So, and then of course I critique myself and you, just so you know. And what's funny is I'm a shelter guy. I know nothing about this, so. So, you know, I want to put out there this Saturday is our rabies clinic from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Paws United Pet Expo at the U.S. Cavalry Building located at 2855 Centennial Avenue in Radcliffe. I know it's supposed to rain. We're going to check the site out today and try to make sure there's still a way for us to do it to keep people out of the rain. Just keeping my fingers crossed for that. Mm-hmm. We will be doing discounted vaccinations for both dogs and cats, as well as offering an opportunity to microchip your pets. The clinic will be cash or check only.
Very important.
I cannot stress that enough. Cash or check only. And all dogs must be on the leash, and cats have to be in a carrier, or we will not serve you.
Yeah, that's also
I will
very important.
turn you away if your dog's not on a leash and if your cat is not in a carrier. It's for their safety. It's for the safety of the public. All dogs on a leash, cats in a carrier.
You got to say it one more time, because 3 times it'll drive it in.
I thought it was 7 times, but all dogs must be on a leash and all cats must be in a carrier.
There we go.
You can find more information on the services offered and their pricing, along with answers to many frequently asked questions on our Facebook page, which is Hardin County Animal Shelter - Elizabeth, Kentucky. We also want to thank everyone that made a donation to the shelter after reading the stories about some of our medical cases that we featured on our Facebook page this week. All of those cases, while they're tragic in nature and everything, that was completely done by shelter staff with no outside help, no outside funding. Strictly, our government is the ones that have made it to where we can save those babies. Yeah. If you haven't seen the stories, please go to our Facebook page. Beaker, Harvey Dent, and Smokie were all great animals that deserved a chance, and by the time they got to us and we were able to do something with them, their problems were so far gone. Never should have happened to begin with, but again, you know, I'm blessed to be able to work with a group of people and to work for a government that will allow us to do these things. But we had a lot of people come out and give us donations. We appreciate that so much. It means the world to us. It will enable us to do more for hurt and injured animals. But I've told you this before. This stuff is going on all the time. It's just we've never been able to find the time to document it. We're kind of trying to make this a priority from here on out to document these acts of kindness that we're able to perform. So please keep watching our stories, and we appreciate all the donations.
Yeah, I mean, they are heartbreaking stories, but they end positively.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that you guys are doing this, because this helps the community understand.
Well, if you look at Beaker's story, his adopters actually posted after he was adopted. So It's all good things. You know,
It's a little continuation. It's chapter 2.
Yes, yes, and you know, second chances. That's kind of what a lot of it's what a lot of animals need. It's just a second chance. So
that's a good way to put it. Second chance. I like that.
So, of course, if you have any questions, give us a call, 270-769-3428. We're open Monday through Saturday, 12 to 4. But we will not be open this Saturday because we will be doing our rabies clinic. So I want to stress that again, too.
Yep.
Of course, you can stop by and see us, 220 Peterson Drive. Look us up at facebook.com, Hardin County Shelter KY. We also, if you want to leave after you can click on a link there, but if you want to leave a donation to help us continue our second chance efforts, it might be my tagline.
I really like this second chance thing. This is
well, when you see Harvey Dent, and we did get a little slack from that because of the name, but if you know the story of Batman and everything, and you know, and you got to try and make people smile. It was not done to be mean, or by no means, but he came to us with a bigger than a grapefruit-sized tumor on the side of his face.
Yeah.
And he was still a happy dog, but it was obvious it was uncomfortable for him to eat. It had pulled his eye to one side. It had really done some bad things.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. McIntyre, who is just an incredible veterinarian, I'm honored and blessed to have him in my life. I can't say that enough. Was able to remove that tumor and give this guy a better quality of life.
Yeah.
And he's so happy now, and it's amazing. It's just, you know, and I also want to put a thank you out there to Dr. Gregory. She has been helping us out because, as you know, Dr. McIntyre had to be off for some medical things. Mm-hmm. So Dr. Gregory has been coming in and helping us. She's a wonderful asset to the team, and I hope to keep working with her in the future.
Yeah.
All of our adoptable animals are up for adoption at petfinder.com. And other than that, we have the Lou Adopts coming up. We actually walked the pavilion. That's going to be in Louisville, over 100 dogs up for adoption.
Oh, wow.
At one time. It's a very big venue. It's free to the public. It's sponsored by Daryl Isaacs. It is the Hammer.
Yeah, that's right.
The Hammer, yeah. It is going to be a fantastic event. We're hoping right now we know shelters need all the help they can in adopting out animals. You know, statistically across the nation, we're taking in 4% more animals than what are leaving our buildings.
Yeah.
So we need the help. We need to do special things. So that Saturday, we will also be closed for adoptions at one location, but we'll be, and I know it's asking a lot, but we open in Louisville, but there should be 80 other dogs for you to look at, dogs and or puppies, if you're interested to adopt them. So, I'm a Louisville listener, just so we know.
That's right.
I still live up in the Wild Wild West, so. And thank you guys for letting us do the show. The show means the world to us. So.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. Well, if you'd like to give any of the animals, the dogs that we've talked about, or any of the animals a second chance, see,
I like it.
That's what this show is all about, giving these animals second chances. Hey, if you missed any part of the program or you want to hear it again, that's what the podcast is available for, because we packed in a lot of information today. So you can check that out. It's available on our website. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. We want to make sure that that's readily available. Of course, we've got a lot of other things coming up. We've got the rabies clinic. We got the adoptions going on in Louisville. Mm-hmm. Lots of great stuff. So lots of information today. And, of course, we do want to thank our friends over at Pet Supplies Plus for helping make this program possible. This is Furever Friends on Quixie 98.3.